Hey guys, hello, it's Bama Mobs here with another episode of Fitness with Bama Mobs, and we have walked to the car over here to the football practice field. This is actually the old high school, and there's the community college. Old high school gym, football fields right over that field house there. And yeah, this is some of the areas I walked through. As you can see by the title of the video, this is my post vacation video, so we're gonna get right into it. I've had a lot of my commenters say, man, Bama Mobs, I like listening to you. Maybe she can't do these 20-minute videos. All right, so we're gonna shorten this one down. This is gonna be like straight in your face, to the point. So I had 11 days off. Unfortunately, the first 4 days, wife had a horrendous ear infection. It was really the external ear. It was all red, swollen, infected. Doctor said it was staph infection. Might have been a small pimple, scratch, etc. Inner ear was fine. It was like a swimmer's ear or something like that. It wasn't otitis media like when you get when you're a kid. But yeah, my first 4 days off were at the hospital. Yes. So technically, I guess it was the hospital 3 days. We left on Wednesday. Got home, we crashed. Sunday was really a recuperation day to see, okay, how are we going to be? Are we going to be able to do anything this week like we planned? I was actually thankful that I had not reserved any airplane tickets, because we was heavily thinking about going down to Miami Beach and actually staying on Ocean Drive this time. Usually we stay up at Eden Rock or the Fountain Blue, which is more mid-beach. But we was thinking, hey, we'll stay at the Essex House right behind the Clevelander, or one of those other hotels right there on Ocean Drive, for a change of pace. There's a Marriott down there, the Stanton, which will like to be a great property. But anyway, we got our deal together on Sunday, and then really by Sunday night, I was making reservations at Ross Bridge in Hoover, Alabama. So Ross Bridge is a golf and spa resort. It's part of the Robert Trent Jones Golf Trail in Alabama. And I heard about this thing when I was in the Army in Kosovo. I was looking through the internet back in 2005, and they were saying that we are now constructing a brand new Marriott property in Hoover that will be called Ross Bridge. And I told myself, hey, when I get home, I'm gonna get my family together. We're gonna go to Ross Bridge, have a good time, blah, blah, blah. And it never happened, man. I mean, life happens. So now, 20 years later, we finally go. I've already done videos on Ross Bridge just a few days ago, so you can go back and look at those videos for all the details. All I can say is it was immaculate. As far as fitness, they have a lot of trails, really paved trails there. They're excellent for walking, a lot of hills, if you want to get your heart rate up. So all that type of stuff is there. They have a putting green right at the beginning of the golf course. If you just want to do that, I mean, I'm not a golfer, but if you want to bring a golf club with some balls and go with our putt, I think there's like probably 18 or 20 little putting holes out there. I mean, just something to do, man. We went to the spa at Ross Bridge. It was excellent. We bought a 4-hour pass. Gives you access to all the wet area there. Didn't do any massages, facials, nothing like that. And it was super. Have a locker there, showers with all the amenities that you need. All you got to do is bring your clothes. Had a hot tub, eucalyptus sauna, had all that stuff. The pools are awesome. You have one for adults, one for kids. So we spent 2 days at Ross Bridge. Went to the restaurants, went to the bar at nighttime. They got 2 restaurants, 2 bars. Of course, you have a clubhouse bar, more golf themed. Everything on TV there is golf related, as you would expect. Then you have JT's bar for nighttime, live music every night. So if you'd taken that resort and stuck it on Miami Beach, you would not really be able to tell the difference. Except outside, there's a golf course and pine trees instead of the Atlantic Ocean. That is the only difference. Here's another great thing about Ross Bridge. Wait for it. Yeah. Free parking. Complimentary. How often are you going to hear about that at a major resort? Forget about Las Vegas. Well, you ain't gonna be gambling there, but you don't want to be paying $50 or $60 a night for mandatory valet. Now, they do have valet there if you want it. Now, if you need that. But as for me, hey, I can walk up the hill easy. And it's a little bit of a hill to walk up from the parking area, just to let you know. Cost. I know you're asking, man, what does that cost? Well, you must remember this was SEC baseball championship week. So all the SEC was in town for the tournament. We saw all types of baseball related people there. So I'll say for 2 nights, taxes included, this is everything included. Not the food, okay. Let me just say the rooms, okay. I'm trying to make it sound as best as I can. It was $1,000, yeah, 1,053. But again, you have to remember, you know, we sort of, how can I say, forced into this, maybe. That's how we justified it, because we was thinking, well, we just want to spend this amount of money going to Miami Beach. So we're not spending nowhere near that going here. So that was our justification, so to speak. So we did 2 nights, hopped in the car Wednesday, got back to the house, chilled out, got some sleep. Wednesday afternoon, I was already vacuuming, cleaning the car, because I had not done so in a couple of months. Got all that cleaned up, got it vacuumed out, then washed clothes and reloaded to go to Memphis. So Thursday we head out to Memphis. Unfortunately, on Interstate 22, there was a horrific traffic accident. Truck blew up, set on fire, chemicals and all that. So out of my county, it took me an hour and a half to get out of my county to get on my way to Memphis. I mean, I could have done a bypass, but it would have taken just as long, basically. I mean, I would have been moving, but I would have went a ton of extra miles, and I just didn't think that was worth it. Anyway, we get to the Peabody Hotel at 4 p.m. We go out to eat at Rendezvous's restaurant right across the street in the alley. That's the dry rib barbecue place, Charlie Virgo's. And then we hit the Peabody rooftop party with DJ AD and the Vibe Tribe. This band is awesome. We saw them at the Peabody on New Year's Eve. They have a horn section in it, playing all the latest music. But if you can think of songs that have a big horn component, they have a live trombone, trumpet, saxophone, flute. One example, they're playing Cameo, Candy from back in the day. It has a big saxophone component in it, and the saxophonist hit it spot on. So yeah, I really enjoyed that. So you can look it up. They have a rooftop party every Thursday night. It's from 6 to 10 p.m. on the rooftop. The last one is July 31st. So make notes. July 31st will be your last time. For that tidbit, you need to subscribe to the channel. If you don't do that, just hit the like button. You know, if you don't subscribe, that's fine. But if you hit the like button, much appreciated. Fitness at the Peabody. I mean, you can walk all over Memphis. Heavy police presence. I mean, yeah, if you're walking at 2 or 3 in the morning, hey, things might happen. But daylight, you're good. I wasn't really approached by a lot of homeless people, nothing like that. Memphis gets a bad rap. The fitness facility was awesome. They had machines and free weights. Back at Ross Bridge, it's really just machines, cardio. But in their fitness facility, you have a pool, hot tub, free weight area, machine weights, full bathroom with huge showers, again, with all the amenities that you're going to need. So that was awesome. Of course, we went down Bill Street. We went to the Arcade restaurant to get the sweet potato pancakes. Arcade restaurant, maybe a 5-minute drive from the Peabody. Another thing, if you haven't been to Arcade, you haven't been to Memphis. Sort of like Charlie Virgo's barbecue. You haven't been to Charlie Virgo's? You haven't been to Memphis. Those are like mandatory stops. All right, guys, so we're coming up on the 10 minutes. I'll keep my word and wrap this video up. Hope you enjoyed it. We got back yesterday. Today is Sunday, May 25th. And it's back to work tomorrow. So y'all have a good night. This is Bama Mobs. See you later.